Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Wilder, WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, here, man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there, $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No instant, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. All right, we up in here. What it do? I know I did go live Wednesday from the car for 20 minutes, but you know y'all owe y'all boxing because I probably ain't gonna go live Sunday unless something seriously shake. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna go live Sunday. So here y'all go. Saturday edition. Pretty sure the UFC card about to kick off the Adesanya rematch to somebody. I hadn't really paid attention like that, but I've been seeing the promo a little bit on ESPN. But yeah, Danny Jacobs lost to John Ryder. In my mind, someone told me to start scoring it, but I didn't. My mind was telling me no, but my scorecard was telling me yeah. So you don't forget you can listen to this replay on Spotify tomorrow morning before 10. Like I said on the weekend, I ain't sleeping today, so I might sleep in tomorrow. I try to have it up the earliest I can. I'm not gonna give you a promise, but if I wake up, have to use the bathroom, I had to feed the dogs in the morning anyway. So when that happened, then I will come out and I will upload it and all that stuff to Spotify and Anchor. Goodfella TP podcast. The link should be pinned in the live chat, and after the stream, it should be pinned in the comment section. So pretty much we got like obviously Danny Jacobs lost. I always hate to see an American go over to the UK and leave, and I always hate to see the other beat the brother, but I'll give my opinion on that. You know, you go over there when you go to anybody's hometown, backyard country, you already know you down 2 points. So even though to the naked eye it might look like closer to 6-6 or favor Danny Jacob, you know, they're gonna get a close rounds to John Ryder. Then Lou DiBella said Kambosos is not fighting Devin Haney. That deal is off the table. It is off the table. I go to the article for y'all to you see the factual, and then obviously you know Ryan Garcia left Canelo Alvarez. So the team Canelo Alvarez and Eddy Reynoso. So yep, that is what it is at that point. Danny Jacobs card, you know, like he won the first 6 rounds. I think you could have found one round to give it to John Ryder. He almost won the 6th too. Danny Jacobs, you know, put some combinations together in the 6th round, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button when y'all come through the door. Like the video. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. I gotta update the Twitch link. I got something coming for the links, man. Instead of you clicking everywhere for a link, I'm gonna have one place where you have all the links at. So I supposed to been got it done. Like I said, I'm a little bit behind. Tomorrow I got something to do in the morning. Then I'll update the links. Got something else special in the works. That probably won't be done until sometime in the middle or late next week. So yeah, so Yeah, I'm working on all of that as of right now. But yeah, Danny Jacobs, went over there and got whooped on. That's exactly what happened. Danny Jacobs went over there, won like the first 6. But when you got somebody that's like you beating on them, like he boxing them, you know what I'm saying? But he not taking them out, and that was a huge issue. That's the bad thing about not being a finisher. That's a horrible thing about not being a finisher. When you beating somebody and you just touching them, you not like Paulo Malignaggi, not having the power to boxing good. When you box good, there's a limitation to there's an expectation that you're not hurting somebody, you just touching them. You know what I'm saying? You touching them. You boxing, even though it's boxing, the name of the game is a hit and don't get hit. 1 second. The name of the game is hit and don't get hit. They score ineffective and effective aggression, but however, hit and don't get hit. They don't even score defense in boxing today. So when you're talking about going in there and doing what Danny Jacobs did, you let John Ryder, you set the pace, and you allow John Ryder to go in there and weather the storm. And you did. He hurt him several times. And Danny Jacobs just doesn't have. He's just not a finisher. You know what I'm saying? And in some situations, when you ain't a finisher at all, this is what you get. When you don't finish your food, this is what you get. You leave food all over the floor. You leave the plate on the dining room table, the kitchen table. You get roaches, you get rats, you get whatever else come with that, ants, and all that type of stuff. And Danny Jacobs allowed ants and roaches to infest his house. And when John Ryder really wasn't exerting a lot of energy, Danny Jacobs was the one boxing, sticking and moving without a purpose. He in there as the amateur. That's why you got the amateurs and that's why you got the professionals fight. Amateur, you can go in there and outbox somebody and throw some punches and stick and move and win a 3 or 4 round fight. In the professionals, it's 4 rounds times 3 or 3 rounds times 4. So you have to sustain it. That's why a lot of guys don't sustain success in the amateurs. It ain't because it's the headgear going into the pros. You have to sustain conditioning. And the amount of conditioning that you got to have, Danny Jacobs only fought once last year and once the year before last. He was inactive and his legs went. People say, why is he sitting here fighting John Ryder's fight? He couldn't move, bro. And Danny Jacobs don't have the greatest defense in the world neither. So when Jacobs had him hurt, Jacobs never followed up and tried to get a knockdown. Knockdown would have won him the fight. What's going on, Henry?
What's good? I just mean Danny Jacobs went in there safety first. He tried to keep it safe. And that's what inactivity do to you. He didn't do his game plan. He gave us a good little performance on Chavez before Chavez quit on him.
He struggled in that fight too.
I know, but he did better.
Struggle versus Gabriel Rosado. Got a kid. So he's been trending downwards. They was
fighting at heavyweight pace in that Gabriel Rosado fight.
So, like I said before, and then you throw inactivity on top of that, really, we thought when he won like the first 5 or 6 straight rounds, we thought he was going to cruise. And then, he stopped being able to move. He not a guy to get on his toes, neither. He moving flat-footed. You know what I'm saying? And he got a tendency to throw that heavy, like sledgehammer type of jab. And he was hitting Ryder clean. He just never finished up. And part of that is rust. Part of that is conditioning. You can't be 35 boxing opponents when you possess the speed and the power that Danny Jacobs possessed. Even at super middleweight, Clint salute, Jocelyn salute, Mark Pinkerton salute. He said Jacobs let that one go. I mean, your legs stop working, bro. If you ever play sports, man, first thing to stop going is your legs. Even before your chest start hurting, your legs. That's the first thing that start going. And then you put in inactivity with conditioning issues. When you're moving up fighting, super middleweights, even though John Ryder is a guy that moved up as well, you supposed to be beating these dudes with speed, trying to box these dudes. He had this dude hurt a few times in like the first 4, 5, 6 rounds. And he didn't follow. He tried to follow up. And Danny Jacobs, man, like I said before, it might just be time. It might be time. Now he's going to try to come back and make some money. He might run back to Al Heyman Arms. But, to me, it might be over with. You know, and his performances have showed that money will do it to you. And Danny Jacobs, he had a solid career. He might just get in the Hall of Fame based on beating cancer and stuff of that nature. But like I said, right now,
good googly moogly.
You know, I don't know. He been progressively looking bad. His career, his highlight of his career is going to be, getting robbed by Triple G. Conditioning is important in boxing. Yep, yeah. Especially when you ain't a finisher. He got dog. You know, finishing is an attribute we don't talk about enough. Mm-hmm. He had a guy right here who had no defense. Good body shot. What was the body shots for if you're not going to follow up? He throwing 1-2 to the body, hitting him with a 1-2, hitting him, countering with a hook. And he rolling at he bending over, rolling, and trying to reset. No way a 35-year-old with the activity level of Danny Jacobs was going to sustain that. None. He got, and then he dating Angela Simmons, or was dating Angela Simmons, boy, he laying pipe. You know what I'm saying? You think Danny Jacobs running miles? He been touching limbs since he met Charlo. You know? You think he out here doing the necessary thing? He looking at his bank account, you know, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know? And credit to Ryder, because a lot of people probably would have, folded a knee, took a knee, hit the canvas, and not got out and got their check. Ryder put himself in position. You know, the rumor that Eddie Hearn said the rumor is David Morrell, but he put himself in position for Caleb Plant now. You know, he put himself in position. You know, if you want to go on a world level, if David Benavidez beat Lemieux, he put himself in position for that. Possibly put himself in the position for Canelo Alvarez fight. If something do happen, you know, maybe Canelo Alvarez want to get introduced to the UK. What better opponent? He just beat the great Danny Jacobs. You think I get a win over Danny Jacobs? I'm about to go fight David Morrell in the Armory in Minnesota. You smoking crack.
Listen, that Armory building, just know if you fight Morrell in that Armory building, you lost as you signed the contract. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, so if you're going to come to America, you're going to want a Vegas fight. You think he probably could beat Caleb Plant. That's who I'd be targeting.
For John Ryder?
Hell yeah.
He gonna have to go get trained by Kenny Porter to do that fight.
I don't even think he need to get trained by Kenny Porter. All he gotta do is what he did here. Caleb Plant is gonna slow down, and I don't think Caleb Plant's chin is as good as Danny Jacobs.
Like I said, he gonna need Kenny to teach him that Porter pressure or something. And something.
He got pressure. All he need to do a little bit more. Man, ain't doing too much you can do. Once you got a car that's rusted out, what else can you do? Ride it to the bottom, fall out. He just need to pick up the jab more. Man, Caleb Plant gonna tire himself out. This the same game plan. Try to steal around the two. You know, I think that's his best opponent. David Benavidez is gonna go in there and hit him with that.
Hadouken! Now him and David Benavidez is gonna have a straight line palooza.
He gonna put David Benavidez take him to the upper room. Gonna take him to the pearly gates. Harry A.K. Mitchell Robinson said General Penny salute, bro. How does it do in Canada, eh?
Yo, they saying I look like Mitchell Robinson. What?
I see that shit. You do, bro. I can't even lie, bro. The Pistons might trade for Mitchell Robinson, so I said, I gotta look. I said, damn, this nigga look like Henry, bro. I said, what? I said, what?
Yo, what are you looking at?
Bro, y'all niggas looking like, I guess it's the beard, my nigga. And then, I don't know, man. I know obviously you're not gonna see it, bro.
You know what? I believe that because people all my life I've been mistaken for other people when I go to like new town. Like before the mask mandate, you'll just see me in the store. Somebody walk up to me and say something to me like they know me. They're like, "Yo, I'm talking to you." And they call me the person name. I look at them. What are you talking about? Oh, my fault. So that's what happened to me all my life.
Lopez Jimmy said Danny let him back in the fight. He left it in the hands of the judges. He was winning. He got tired, bro. You know, you look at Danny Jacobs' resume. You know, he got tired, bro. It's a reason why he stopped moving, bro. It's conditioning. You can't. Boxing is a sport that, you gotta be active all facets of your career, bro. When you're young, when you about to get the money, when you become champion, when you're unified, when you got the money, you have to remain active. The older no matter, especially the older you get, you have to remain active. If you don't, this is what happened, bro. He touched that Canelo bag, He came back in December that year. Then he fought once in 20. Once in 20. He didn't fight in 2021. Then he fought 2022. That's what happened to you. He was having close fights ever since. He been having close fights, Sergio Mora. They did, yeah, he did. He busted his leg. I didn't even know they rematch. I didn't remember that. But they did rematch. He took him out, took Peter Quillen out. And then versus Gennady Golovkin, that's the highlight of his career. Then he fought Luis Arias in an uneventful fight card. Then he fought Magic Man Saluki. I thought he lost that fight. I don't care what your scorecard say. Derevchenko, nobody won that fight. That shit should have been a draw. Canelo, he lost that with his African style. Julio Cesar Chavez, he didn't look good in that fight. Rosado, he lost. And John Ryder, he lost. So, I mean, when you start getting money, bro, you start like today, if somebody's put $10 million in your account, you really going to work tomorrow? Come on. Burrell will stop this dude within 4. Charlo stopped Ryder. Charlo in jail.
I don't think Charlo. Y'all gotta understand something. The last time Jamal Charlo stopped somebody, it was the Dennis Hogan fight.
Mm-hmm. And Jaime softened him up, didn't he?
Yeah. Him and Jaime just went to war prior to that.
We gonna clap back. We gonna clap. Talking about Lions, though, you need to be saying free the Lion. Give us free. I just told cousin Freddie. That's it. Back in the day, I remember you could just choke a nephew, choke a cousin. Shout out to see the hometown. No hometown decision. That nigga lost that shit. You already down 2 points. How you establish boxing superstar, my Eddie Sedbar boys, Danny Jacobs, Dayton, Angela Simmons, and you going to the UK on Super Bowl weekend, right? That sound like a setup, bro.
When Andrade fought Super Bowl weekend last year.
Damn, he did.
And he had a Lollapalooza in there.
He said, we're Brooklyn at. He said, pull up Mitchell Robinson for Venice here. He know what he looked like. He said, nope, unseen, but he lost. Danny should retire. I thought he got robbed. It looks like he was going through the motion. That nigga ain't getting no rob, bro. You win the first 6, and you can say Ryder won one of those 6 rounds, and Ryder did what he did win in 7. So that should be a draw. But you gotta remember, you in somebody else's backyard. You go to the UK. What you think gonna happen, bro? Malik Scott got a raw deal. A lot of guys go over there and get raw deals. What did y'all think? You down 2 points before you step in the ring. You're the only black guy probably in the arena other than your team. What do you think? Come on, that's like falling asleep knowing Freddy Cougar gonna visit you at night. Come on, you better have a trap. Once you're inactive and all of them reflexes go at the same time, yeah, for sure. And it is what it is. Maybe he gonna use activity as an excuse, even if he don't say it. He gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna get back in active. I'm gonna prime this motor. I'm gonna fight this many times. But it's hard when you touching M's and then go back to touching not M's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Deontay Wilder, that's probably one of the reasons he ain't thinking about coming back. Motherfucker did made almost $100 million, if not that, fighting Tyson Fury. Why would I come back first Andy Ruiz for $2-3 million and hope I get on the back end? You smoking crack. Yeah, Danny still going south on the second. Okay. Go ahead, you got it.
I don't think there's no way Deontay coming back for no $2 million fight. It don't matter who it is. He might just bring his fight to Barclay just to go crazy.
Good job, Alhin. Good job, Alhin.
Good job, Alhin. They might just bring Deontay back to the Barclay They might do a Deontay. They might do Deontay versus Areola too.
No, I think Deontay versus Brian Jennings. Get your win. Give a fellow brother a payday, and just get out of there. That's a grudge match. They used to beef all the time. Just go ahead and give Brian Jennings a payday. Y'all fight. Get it off y'all chest. I take short money for Brian Jennings. You know what I'm saying? Short money. Get an easy win. No offense to Philadelphia, Brian Jennings. He get paid. Make sure he get $1 million or something. I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 million. Go retire. I ain't gonna sit here and play with Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz ain't gonna. Some Mexicans might pay for the pay-per-view, but you hinging your bet on back end money. Danny Jacobs going southpaw in the second fight, but he's fighting southpaw. That's the first southpaw you fought. So I mean,
Danny Jacobs go southpaw. Then went southpaw versus Canelo. He switched. He just
Nate Campbell said that he was telling him he been working on his southpaw, and they said, "Man, why are you doing that?" Said the very next fight he got tried to switch southpaw, got dropped by Golovkin. That was one of the differences in that fight too.
Golovkin hit him with a hook and a body bump though. That wasn't no.
He was switching though. Ricky 245 salute. So, like I said before, bro, he gonna come back and fight and get a bag, and he ain't gonna walk away from this. You know, he's too much money to be left on there. But you know, potential Charlo fight goes down the drain. Go right down the drain. Ricky salute. He said this was Canelo play for the UK. Was written. I ain't mad at Canelo. Y'all get mad at Canelo, but we don't ask the brothers to go in there and do what they need to do and fight each other and shit. Benavidez raised his hand for Demetrius Andrade, and Charlo been getting Andrade and had his knee on Charlo neck, a foot on Charlo neck, no pun intended. And Benavidez raised his hand. He trying to fight him.
Before we bash Canelo or we say anything, just remember everybody at 68 had a belt when Canelo wasn't at 68 and they didn't fight each other. You can't say anything about it. You can't say anything.
Canelo definitely on his own now. Don't matter. He was already going. You can talk about you mad, but like Errol Spence won't fight Terrence Crawford. Jamal wouldn't fight Demetrius Andrade before he was free. Give us free. You know, then none of these other niggas fighting each other. Tank won't fight Devin. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jamil won't get Tony Harrison a trilogy, and that probably would have been his biggest fight. Keep going on and on. Y'all, you know, I gotta agree with one of the commenters said, well, the black fighters don't fight each other at all.
But I don't know for not giving Tony a trilogy because he's trying to go undisputed. It's not like he said, nah, I'm not giving you the trilogy, and he's doing a bunch of stay busy.
But he had to give you a rematch, though. I ain't trying to hear that. I really not. And that's the most money you can make. That's a bar none fact. If Jamil ever getting on pay-per-view, it's with Tony Harrison.
He was just on.
If it's successful.
He was just on pay with your cousin.
And what happened? What the numbers look like?
Good googly moogly.
The tag team with his brother. Tag team back in, shaking, breaking. Let's begin. Party on male chart. Party on all. We don't do 50,000. Come on. They was doing Tank Davis numbers before Tank Davis. Come on. Why you doing Stanky Tank numbers before Tank? And then they say, well, you know, Tank fought Easton Cruz, niggas can't sell. You know what I'm saying? Or Charlo fought Derevchenko and Banana Rosario, black people can't sell. He's not black. I'm not black. I'm Dominican.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Come on. But y'all want the man Errol Spence jump in that ring. Y'all want the man Jamal jump in that ring with Andrade, but you want Canelo to give you a gift. That's just like black people always asking the other to save us. Will I save her? I waited on Pacquiao. Y'all waited on Floyd. Now y'all waiting on Canelo. What's that song by Tina Marie? Waiting out on the limb. Come on, I'm tired of that, bro.
You're right.
I'm tired of that.
You're right. But that's those fans. They don't believe in. Some people don't believe in unification. Some fans don't care that fighters don't unify. They just want to see certain guys in the ring.
But they names though. They names at the end of the day, like Charlo Andrade, that's a name. That can lead to Maryland Andrade, that's a name. But you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, like single parents and single fathers, single mothers, and whoever else out their grandparents, they make a way. You know what I'm saying? These black fighters content with hitting singles and doubles and triples when they can hit home run. I don't feel bad for them. I ain't about mad at Canelo, bro. You already know people arguing about if Beaver better or Charlo better. Or Beaver got knocked out. It's the same end to the equation. Canelo can bring a 12-iron, a 2-iron, a sand wedge, a putter to the fight. He can bring just his bag with no clubs at all. It don't matter. You losing. Until Canelo get old, y'all best bet was him jumping up, fighting McAboo and coming back down to 68. That was y'all best bet to pull a Roy Jones.
Doing his version of the Roy Jones. That was your best one.
Black fighters ain't fought black fighters in years. Like on that elite level, bro. Like Floyd, you can say whatever you want to say about Floyd. Floyd didn't have to fight Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? But they did. And guess Jay-Z came out to the fight and shit. And that's the type of Corey Spinks versus Zab Judah in the second fight for sure. That type of energy. Black fighters can create different type of energies that can't be created nowhere else. Just like John Ryder had energy that you can't find in America, or AJ, they sing a Sweet Caroline, find an energy in the UK. Like Fury and AJ, you can't create energy you can't create nowhere else. Black fighters can create that type of energy. They advise not to. At the end of the day, man, we supposed to be independent thinkers, bro. Can't no white collar person tell us not to fight. And Charlo lost the opportunity tonight. Him and Charlo should have been fought. Like, come on, bro. You had the foundation to fight. Not John Ryder and Caleb playing around the corner. And I'm pulling for John Ryder, man.
I like John Ryder's fighting style for entertainment standpoint, but I'm not gonna come out here and think he gonna beat anybody that's.
Man, he beat Sweet Cheeks.
I know that, but I never respected his resume to begin with.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said before, I think that he deserved. Like, why would I go fight David Morrell and get murdered? Like, and I can go fight Caleb Plant and become a PBC superstar and get murdered by Charlo Benavidez for a good price. Why would I go fight David Morrell in Minneapolis Armory, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? I don't care about no Reggie Bell. I'm going to go out there and get maimed. I'm going to get maimed for a WBO interim belt. Parker Andrade, the WBC interim belt. I'm going to try to go down and fight Jamal Charlo or fight for his vacant belt versus Jaime. That's dumb. I ain't mad at Danny Jacobs, bro. He a Hall of Famer based on defeating the two-time champion. Is he a two-time champion? One time. Well, he was a regular.
He beat Quillen, and he also
the Reggie belt. But yeah, okay, we're gonna make it sound good. He was a one-time Reggie belt winner, WBA, and then he was a Bubba Kush winner of the IBF. He defeated cancer. I think him and Andre Dirrell should be in just based off of defeating cancer. That's the biggest opponent that you can find. So shout out to Super Denny Jacobs, man. Shout out to Andre Dirrell, man. Most people don't make it back from that, bro. So that's the best win on anybody's resume in boxing, unless they got a similar one. Let's switch. Let's move paces, bro. Okay. So we got DeBella says Lou DeBella, who is George Cambosos' promoter or co-promoter, said Camboso moved on from Haney fight, made Hearn offer, counter was preposterous. He says Lou DeBella couldn't believe what he was reading Friday. George Camboso promoter took exception to Eddie Hearn's contention in the article. Was that? Yeah, I'm drinking, but aggregated by Boxing.com from Hearn's recent interview on his own boxer show that DeBella never made him an offer for the Camboso Devin Haney fight in Australia. DeBella told Boxing.com in a subsequent interview that he made the zone Hearn and in effect Haney an offer over a month ago for Haney to travel to Cambosos' home country to Australia for a lucrative title unification fight with the undefeated unified lightweight champion. DeBella wouldn't divulge details of his offer or Hearn's counter offer, but he deemed Hearn's offer insulting, preposterous, and ridiculous. Camboso is not under any contract with the zone, but the streaming service Hearn's Matchroom Box secured the rights to his career-changing upset of previous unbeaten Teofimo Lopez on November 27 because Triller Fight Club defaulted on the stunning winning offer and submitted last February 25th in the IBF purse bid. So they still got paid a little bit of money. I think Teo said he got like 50 grand or 500 grand for not fighting in default judgment. Las Vegas, Devin Haney, 26-0 and 15 big ones. WC World 135-pound champions on the contract. Okay. I don't care about that. These niggas giving Michael Buffer interviews. And the regular WBC champion of the world, Devin, the dream, used to be Black China, got a Beamer, got a Benz, got a Rolls Royce. Hey, like, you ain't get a record off. He said, Cole, I made the offer first to the zone because Eddie Hearn has nothing to do with my fire, despite the fact that since before the fight with Teofimo, he was trying to confuse people and act like he did. DeBella told Boxing.com, quote, but I made an offer to him over a month ago. Within an hour of another, I made an offer to both the Zone and Eddie. The Zone told me Eddie would counter the offer. Eddie countered the offer on January 28th with something that was beyond insult. But I'm not going to talk about the details of our discussion because I don't believe in negotiating the press. I'm not going to engage in the back and forth with someone who is just a bold-faced lying. So with the division's highest command, so that's pretty much, he said, fighting Cambosos' first defense and aforementioned titles will be provided in part by the Australian government, which views the event as means to boost to tourism. To quote, I made a very fair offer to Eddy. It was countered with something ridiculous. Billa said, quote, we're moving on, okay? And by the way, there's a lot of concern in Australia, even though Bill and Devin keep saying that they'll do whatever it takes. They've made it very clear they're not yet vaccinated. There's about to be a law put in effect potentially in Australia where you must be boosted, not only fully vaccinated, but boosted to go to the event. So, I mean, the reality is I made an offer weeks ago. I countered with something that was not only an unfair response, it was preposterous. My thing is this. So, what, 6 months you had a booster? So, right then and there, if you knew this law was about to be in effect, like, bro, that ends negotiation right there. Anybody going, if you have to have a booster shot, you have to have so it'll take what? It depends what you get. Let's say you get the Pfizer. Take the Pfizer. Then it's like 30 days later, a month later, whatever, 31. You get the second one.
You got to do, for Pfizer, you got to take it right now, and then 3 weeks from right now.
Yeah, okay, 3 weeks. But then you got to wait 6 months for those booster shots.
Exactly.
So if I got to wait 6 months, like, bro, then okay, March, April, May, June, July. Like, bro, you try to do it in June or July, bro. Like, bro, right then and there, it should have ended it, bro. He said Eddy was going around saying he not received the offer from us when people who he does business with at the zone, who are his benefactors, 100% know that he's not telling the truth. If I didn't see this article right, I would have kept my mouth shut. But he's lying all over the place, and I've had enough of it. I'm tired of I'm tired of all the happy BS. And you can quote that, I'm tired of all the happy. I don't even care about the fight, bro. Like, really, this fight does nothing for boxing, bro. I don't care about you going over to Australia, bro. I want to see the brother get the belts. That's about it. I don't care about Kambosos. I don't care if he fight Ryan Garcia. But if you hedging your bets on Ryan Garcia and taking interim fights and then fight Ryan Garcia, you dumb as the days is long. If I'm Devin Haney, I'm like, yo, Gotti, ain't no second chances, bro. Don't come back to me begging me.
The thing with Devin Haney is Devin Haney's not staying at this division too much longer. He knows that he can beat you fighting properly and being disciplined, unlike Lopez. So he want to get the fight done in the worst way. But these guys talking about I want to go to Australia. You're not going to sell a single pay-per-view in America. You won your belt in America. When's the last time you fought in Australia, a meaningful fight? Come on, man.
And they know that he fought Lee Shelby, and he got away with a robbery.
That's why he wants to fight Haney in Australia.
Not even just Haney, bro. He can't. He know he don't want to fight Haney because he know that style kind of mirrors. Even though Lee Shelby is more arky jerky, but that style gonna give him a problem. Like I said before, I don't care if you're a regional Australian type fighter, bro. If that, but the Bella probably telling the truth. But guess what? The Pilgrim, the Bella. I don't know who telling the truth, right? I don't really care who telling the truth. At the end of the day, if you want to fight Ryan Garcia, get it done. You're going to fight Lomachenko, get it done. The fact of the matter is you are the underdog, whoever you fight out the three. And Eddy Hearn admitted. He admitted in this article he did yesterday, I'll let you go here, but he admitted, I'm going to put an article where he said the zone prefers Ryan Garcia, so I probably believe what Lou's saying. If you had to put a gun in my head, I probably believe Lou.
And I'm fine with what they prefer, but just know you really shooting Devin Haney in the back when y'all do this, because Ryan Garcia hasn't fought in 12 months. He's not about to fight you straight up. He's not fighting you.
Well, they taking interim fights. They taking interim titles. So if we don't take a tune-up Cambosos, oh, yo, this shit is the funniest shit of all time. Hold on. Pause. Yo, bro, look at your boy. Yo.
Oh, man.
Yo, why it look like somebody pistol whip AJ, bro? I don't want you fight anymore.
Who's thinking with the shaboing boing?
Okay, I didn't show that picture, bro. So he did this article, right? And let me see if I can pull this joint up. I seen it. I did a video on it. So this is what Eddy Hearn saying. He says that the zone very happy with Kambosos and Haney, says Eddy Hearn. Now, I'm not the smartest dude in the world, right? I'm not the best at manuscript, but I know how to read. So he said Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. Here we go. Right, he said perhaps the zone is happy with Haney, as Hearn said, but they might also be looking to. Hold on. That's not what he said. I'm trying to find a part where he said that. He said, I don't know. Eddie Hearn said, I don't know. It's just weird. It's like I understand Haney is a big draw. I mean, Ryan Garcia is a big draw, and maybe the zone prefers that fight. There you go, right there. What you mean, maybe? What you mean, maybe? Like, don't you work with the zone? Don't you work for the zone? Don't you push a certain amount of content out for the zone?
That's
What do we mean, maybe?
They want Ryan to get a title fight because Ryan Garcia got all this popularity, but he don't got no big fight. So it's like the zone want him to get the fight because it's just like, yo, you too popular to not have a championship fight. And also they trying to see who you really is at the same time.
And is he vaccinated?
Who knows?
Like I said before, who knows? Black fighters ain't. He said I fought David Benavidez for that. I mean, you can fight David as much as you want to. People shit happen. Jacobs is a token black. Okay, I'm not going there, bro. I'm not going there. You're gonna have Danny Jacobs looking to get me robbed when I go to New York City. Remember Zab, Judah, Corey, Spinks, Winky versus Bernard the day. Yeah, I man, Wookie versus Bernard got my popcorn ready. That was a regular SBO. Give me that black bottle, coach. Huh?
That was a great fight.
It was. I thought Wiki is, but I was a Wiki fan too. I love Bernard too. Y'all give Carlo too much credit. Man, I ain't giving him no credit. He in jail, not
I don't remember bigging him up today, bro.
I think it's talking about the comment section.
Oh.
So yep, you right. CJ, what's going on, Sean? Salute. Y'all support the channel Cash App right here. $sign CJ Good 313. But like I said, he know they prefer the zone. And Eddie Hearn probably is the one line. But you know what? If Ryan go over there and fight George Kambosos, will I wake up at 6 in the morning and watch that fight? I probably won't.
Exactly.
If I'm up for work, I'll probably watch it.
Like, you guys about to fight at 7 a.m. in New York, and I mean East Coast time. Like, yo, bro, you really want me? Like, come on, man, stop doing that.
And then Devin Haney traveling over there and he can't punch. That's a recipe to get robbed. What's that song about 50 Cent? How to rob?
Yeah,
Probably blessing in disguise, bro.
50 Cent and Mad Rapper, all they getting robbed.
Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, it's probably a bad thing to go over there anyway. If you can't punch, I don't think you should be going to Australia regardless. You see Lee Selby, he watched George Cambosos, so he got robbed. I think they fought in the UK too, he got robbed. So it is what it is. Like I said before, Cambosos holding something up there in America, it means nothing, bro. When I talk about this, I don't get no views. So I just do it just for the sake of archive and keeping footnotes. But like I said before, he can go on and think he's the emperor or some shit like that. Go ahead. Eventually, Bob Arum going to put Lomachenko in position to fight you. Either you're going to drop the belt or you're going to fight.
No, and Bob, he's going to have Lomachenko the mandatory for 2 of the 3 belts you hold. So you
all 4 of them. All 4.
You going to drop it like it's hot, or you going to let Lomo combo up?
You ain't lying. I'm the emperor, and what's the emperor? I said, bro, I hate. He talked about. I hate hypocrite. You talked about Teofimo Lopez, and you turn around and show your butt too.
I don't care how he doing all of this. I care, like, are you fighting somebody? Because nobody wants to know who you are and hear your trash talk. Like, to be honest, you at the stage of your career, you should have did a stay busy fight. To be honest, that's what
he gonna do. That's what he gonna do. That's what the Ryan Garcia deal is. They both take interim stay, and the guy Ryan Garcia fighting Emmanuel Tago, he's a Lou DiBella fighter. So the rumor is they both gonna take interim fight. Then they gonna fight. I don't know, sometime later in the year.
Cambosos might get upset, just like Jared Hurd did, just like Julian Williams did.
Nigga, I'll throw a party.
He really might get upset, man. His fighting style is not polished enough for anything more than slugging. and I think people don't understand, like, George Kambosos could fight anywhere in the world because he gonna come to slug or get cooked. Devin Haney's style is for America only. It's for Europe only. He can't go to your country and fight you. Nobody want to see 3 jabs, a hook, and a straight, and then you walk 10 steps across the ring. People get mad when you're in the wrong position.
They ain't even attractive in America, bro. You don't get no credit for boxing.
Well, everything looks cooler at those smaller divisions. So him doing that looks cooler than Caleb Plant doing it and then getting wide check hook to death.
Chief Red Claw said, laugh out loud. He said, good point. And Bobby said, how much is the asking price for a scum boss? But nobody know the numbers, bro. Like, they just saying I'm not going to say the number. You're not going to say the number. I mean, I don't care about these pilgrims arguing, bro. I really don't. Are we going to produce a fight that, as simple as that? Like y'all Wilder AJ.
We fighting or we texting? This is the new era.
Yeah, he's lying. And, in 9 times out of 10, Eddie Hearn probably is the one lying. But Devin Haney probably don't want to go over there and you can't have no knockout power. I don't blame you. I don't. Devin Haney making way more than Kambosos ever made. In one fight, he probably made Kambosos' career. So at the end of the day, Devin Haney prepared to go up to 140, prepare to start, doing something. But it's dangerous up there. 40 is just as dangerous as 54. Any given night, you can get beat. So you better hope that, you better hope moving up the answer. If it ain't, you better hope they save all that money.
Those two catchweight divisions are very dangerous because it's got a lot of people who are never going to get title fights that fight hard as hell.
Yup. Like that Matias guy that fought, what was the rematch the kid? Sabrio Matias? Bruh. You got niggas up there willing to take some to get some. You better off moving up straight up to welterweight. Honestly, shit, fight Conor Ben and
Nah, he's better off going to welterweight and cooking him a telly or something.
AB Mikey Garcia or something like that. That's like 40 and 54, bro. Like, man. In certain divisions you go for the champion. In certain divisions you ease. Like Jaime was able to still ease into 160. You can do that at 160. Going to 40, going to 54, you might as well just go straight on in.
To a real division, not a catch.
You might go straight for the champions. Straight for the champions. Yeah, watch the Jack Dennery down for 3.5 hours, man. Some stuff happened today. Damn, 3.5 hours, bro. It's gonna take me about 5 days to watch that. I just finished. I watched the the Book of Boba Fett 7 episodes, bro. I was ranting about that the whole way home when I had to go shoot a move. But it was good though. Like I said, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Lion Killer know it all. Let's start the Lion Killer podcast. You know all that shit. Haney gonna mess around and run into Josh. Josh Taylor moving up, bro. Josh both got the same trainer.
Right. Josh Taylor about to get his one off, and then he going straight.
And he had a black eye too, bro. Like somebody beat his ass in sparring.
The thing is, those guys, Josh Taylor probably trying to get his get ready for the fight. He probably did some sparring with no headgear, which is not too bad at the weights that he's at. But like people like Mike Tyson that did it. Getting hit by a man over 175 pounds, that's suicide to your health system. But Tyson did it. I wouldn't say do it now, but he probably did some sparring with the headgear off.
Wouldn't recommend it, but a lot of people like having a peripheral though.
I understand it. I understand 100%.
Yeah, a lot of people like having that peripheral.
Here is gonna be me, but trust me, Josh Taylor ain't got no time to do no 2 more or 18 months at this division. So he
might have to give it up. But he said Devin Haney is the hardest working lightweight currently. I don't know that, bro. I'm not in camp with all 15 and 40 ranked in these sanctions belt body. I can't say you're the hardest working. Just because you're the hardest working don't mean you the best though. You can work hard. A lot of motherfuckers work hard their whole life, and they ain't got 10% or 1% of what Rick Ross got, let alone Jeff Bezos and the 6 people or 4 people that own Walmart. Hard working means nothing. Smart work is where you're at. Your parents have worked all their life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a million to show for it, and obviously they don't care as long as they got benefits. Hard working means nothing. If it's not done in the correct manner, hard work, smart work, that's how you work. Devin Haney probably do need to move up, bro. That 5 pounds may be the difference in taking the punch and not taking the punch. Teofimo Lopez showed y'all that. 5 pounds could be a world. It could be a different. That's a whole like what? That's 10,000 calories that he can eat differently throughout camp. Because 2,000 is based on a daily. Well, it could be more than 10 because what he burn, he can eat. So it might be he can do what he want to do at 140. He can go fight top 20, 30 guys if he want to, 40 guys. You know, if you don't got a title, you're not holding up nothing. But then again, you don't want that pay grade drop off neither. Sometimes it's better than nickel and dime.
He ain't holding nothing up at lightweight.
Yeah, but sometimes it ain't wrong. It ain't bad to nickel and dime, bro. You break a hole.
I don't know what Devin's gonna do, but all I know is you're not fighting Kambosos. So get you that right here. Get you a good fighter. Get you a good fight the middle of the year and go to 140 at the end of the year. Josh about to drop it like it's hot in 6 weeks? Come on, man.
Man, after paying taxes and lawyer fees and all daddy's badass credit, buying Viagra, tricking with these sack chasers around here, $30 and $40 every now and then, I ain't end up with $1 million.
Yeah, man. Support the channel. Hit me up, Cash App. $$ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Got a question? Hit me up on Super Chat. He said, CJ, you think Ryan fight George? And then, man, I don't believe in nothing Ryan doing. Ryan had a cooking channel. He upload every Wednesday. I would expect it to be delayed. John Goose about to let him do whatever he want to do in camp. Today, Joe, instead of hitting the bag and doing push-ups, let's bake blueberry muffins on my Instagram page. And Joe, I pay you $100K. If you look at this dude, if you look at his Twitter page, bro, ain't nothing but DraftKings, bro. His parents really need to sit him down and be like, bro, Ryan Garcia gonna get hurt.
I don't know about the getting hurt because if you look at Ryan Garcia's last couple opponents, besides Luke Campbell, all of them guys is really small.
Luke Campbell had that boy on the floor looking for ones. Dollar Bill was like, make sure y'all get these ones.
One thing I can tell you is whether his parents want him to spar a lot, they doing something right because that man got hit with a haymaker, didn't even block it a little bit, and got off the floor. The ref was counting as Ryan bounced off the floor. I respect it. He got up. He got in the fight right back.
He get hit. He get hit by man. He on borrowed time if he don't put both feet in boxing. That's what I'm saying.
If Ryan Garcia don't fight if Ryan Garcia just fighting for the popularity and to have highlight reels for the internet, he's on a great pace. He fought one hard fight.
Cambosos ain't no pushover. We can say a lot of things about him.
I ain't say nothing about Kambosos just now because I don't believe Ryan is fighting Kambosos till I see one waiting in the ring and one walking into the ring. Until that, I don't believe it.
Josh Regis give Devin the bit. Regis is an established fighter, no doubt about it. Taylor fighting Zepeda in June before his wedding, bro. I wouldn't even take that chance. I'd rather go fight Michael Fox.
Wait, don't fight Calderon like 6 weeks from now, or like
no 6 weeks? Ain't it like the 26th?
Oh,
22nd? Hold on.
You fighting Calderon next weekend?
Shit, it's like two weeks. Kell Brook fight next weekend versus Amir Khan. Y'all excited about Kell Brook and Amir Khan fight week? Yeah, they fight the 26th, same day as Colbert. Well, Colbert opponent got the virus, so
he got the thing. All right,
got that thing. They got that thing. I'm about to fight. I'm about to beat Colbert. It was like he counted his money, hundreds and 50s, 20s. Give the ones to the poor. You poor niggas right here. They said, man, your shit came back positive for what?
But
if true, Haney might fight Gary Anton Russell. There's a lot of trees to bark up at 140, and that ain't one of them.
You go fight Anton Russell, you might as well just say, yo, Josh, do it for me. Let me just sub.
Go fight the title. Go fight for a title.
You might as well fight a prime Josh Taylor, bro. It's the
go
same.
Fight Conor, man.
It's the same beating, different combos coming your way. It's the same beating.
He said if Devin Haney was the one, he better stay away from Regis and Easter. Regis busting at the seams anyway. You might want to touch his body a couple times. He might be in trouble. Easter, he called out Easter when he was at 35 when Easter was a champion. So Easter got shot. Yeah, Easter got shot. So yeah, he got shot 3 times. Shout out to Easter. Hopefully you get better, bro. Get out of Toledo, man.
He's not fighting no more, bro. He's not fighting.
Yeah. You talking about in period?
Easter's done fighting, bro. You know what just happened to him.
What are you shot at? I ain't really done.
All right.
Shit. I hope he ain't done. Shit.
All right.
I don't know where he got shot. I ain't speaking on the now. I don't know where he got shot at, but I hope he come back and fight, bro. If he don't, yeah, I don't know what to say. So OJ Simpson is fighting the Renz Tate in June. Is you serious? Lion Gillespie?
Yeah, like, what is that? What is that?
Do we get to wear the gloves? And I ain't talking about the boxing gloves.
He gonna come to the ring with them things on.
Put some respect on my name.
He wearing them gloves. I got 100 on OJ. I got all my money on OJ. We get to wear them gloves where he was acquitting. It better not be Lorenz Tate, bro. You better keep making movies, man. OJ is a stone cold alleged. You know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. Get him out of here. Get move him out of here.
Get him out of here, Dwayne.
I'm surprised he didn't call Mike Coppinger a 3-letter word. I just leave it at that.
He didn't call him that. He knows him in real life. He didn't want to violate his soul. Mike
bro, LGBT would have been like, Bob, you said the letter. He just said like, I said what? You ain't say nothing. Yeah, Bunny ain't fighting for a while. We come back and provide for his family. He said knife match, like wrist.
You want Bunny to come back from they tried to make Bunny the new 50 Cent at PBC.
He got hit 3. I mean, depending where he got shot at. Shit, you never know. He might be able to get this. Floyd Eddy got shot in the leg. It was over with.
Stuntman could be jumping out the roof, but Bunny could get turned to target practice, and we still want him to come back. All right.
Of course he plan on coming back. Unless they told him he can, he still plan on coming back. You crazy.
Jumping out the roof. All right.
Bro, you sound crazy if you think he don't think he coming back unless they told him he ain't coming back. And he still think he is coming back. That's crazy. You got a family to feed like everybody else. That's a fact. So Haney not getting a fight. That's what it say. The Bella Kambosos moves on from Haney fight.
Like a knife fight.
Y'all bet not fighting this. WC told him he has to fight. He moving up, bro. He's moving up, dog. He got to have a homecoming fight. He moving up. And Joel Calvin, the video on this, Joel Calvin said Ugas smoke Spence easy if he in condition. I don't know. You might know something. He said on Fight Hype, Errol was the translator. All right.
You wrong.
Errol was the translator. He was explaining how he beat him and stuff. He also dissed Ugas trainer for not building guys up from the ground up, but, you know, that was a little bit something different. Canelo will fight Jacob's opponent next. I ain't mad at him, shit, man. He probably will. He probably called him today. He said, correct word, my friend. What are you doing in December? Said, man, I don't know yet, Canelo. Well, I tell you what, you know, I send you $1 million in advance. You get $3 million after the fight. We do this right now. He's like, okay. I send Western Union. That's fine. I prefer Cash App, man, but you know, Cash App only stop at $20K. Western Union, my friend. I don't care if you get COVID. I don't care if you don't make the weight. Just when I say down in 11, my friend. So you want me to go down? Don't talk too loud on the phone. It might stick. We talk about this in person. I'd be over there with Eddy Monday after the Super Bowl, my friend. Dr. Dre wants me to come on stage. I'm like, Doctor. I'm like, Dre. I don't know. That fight coming up. He said, well, Eminem won't pull out his penis, so don't worry about that. He said that shit. I said, man, don't worry about that. You know, if you want to come to Super Bowl, John Ryder, it's only 6-7 hour flight. You come, John. You know, does it cut to my pay? No, my friend. When I say go down, you go down. We have no issue. Cartel don't do that. They just drop money off and leave. Now, if you go down in 12, I can't help you. No. Your family gets the money. Your family gets money. Your family gets money.
I'm telling you 11 now. If you drop a second after 12, I don't know.
10, I might save life. After 11, 12, technically, I don't know. Eddy knows the Pacifics. Talk to Eddy. Kashmir is Cuban. Was Cuban. That's his opinion based on opinion. That nigga actually did a demonstration. That nigga started. I'm like, okay, Kashmir, you might need to tag me in to help your boy. Yeah, you might need to tag. Rolly was saying Rolly was talking better English alcohol. He might be right. Who knows?
If you think Errol coming to a fight unconditioned, you smoking that smooth.
No, he didn't say that. He said Ugas has to come into condition. If Ugas in great condition, he beats him easy. He said he beats him with the same. I'm paraphrasing. He beats him with the same game plan that he beat Pacquiao with.
It's gonna be hard to beat somebody that knows how to cut the ring off only and going let his.
I don't know because you don't cut the ring off on Ugas. If Ugas going backwards, Ugas gonna get his check. He said Ugas going to get his check. If Ugas is moving, if Spence is moving Ugas backwards, go get your check. Go get your check. You know, he kind of go look at this on Fight Hype. He explained in the interview. He said that I forget all he said. I'm drinking, but he said some stuff. He said that he said Errol can't fight on the back foot. That's exactly what he said. So I mean, it's a good interview. He believe in him. You know, they do stick together. But like I said before, it's a good fight. I think Ugas might be catching Spence at the best possible time he can catch him on. And one thing about Ugas, he gonna be in position to pressure Spence. It's gonna be interesting. Spence is gonna fight somebody he never fought before.
What do you mean?
Gonna fight a strong opponent, pressure counter puncher. Gonna fight a pressure counter puncher. How many times do you see a pressure counter puncher? Not an aggressive pressure fighter, or somebody that he lives off your mistakes. The more Spence throws,
Lakeman and Tom.
Like I said, the more Errol throws, the more trouble he in. He gotta find that out earlier. When everything, Errol gotta go back to the punches that he make count. Everything has to be crisp, snap at the end of the shot. If he throws some bullshit out like he do versus Mikey, he's going to pay. That is a fact. Ugas will make you pay. Now, if he just overran Ugas with anytime Ugas is moving backwards, half step, half inch, full inch, he's losing that fight.
Errol not here to make you do anything but go backwards, hit them ropes. And
that's kind of what make the fight interesting other than the injuries.
Errol is not here for no boxing match. He boxed Mikey for the culture. For their
culture. I don't know how you bought, but I said before, whoever
culture.
I think if Errol is moving backwards, he has a better chance than Ugas. I'm telling y'all this, as far as the chess match, as far as real estate, it's gonna be very interesting. When Ugas is forced to go backwards, when have you seen really Ugas other than reset and come back forward, go backwards?
Ugas gonna get pushed backwards by somebody that does.
I don't know, bro.
But Ugas fought that was.
I don't know. Look, anytime I think Ugas gonna get knocked out going forward before he go backwards. I just think that's what's gonna be. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna be. He'll get knocked out going forward before he go backwards.
I just don't see the knock out. I can see knocked down. I don't see that.
He's going to get knocked out before he go back. If he go backwards and email it in, I say I'm wrong. He get the boxing to survive it. Ugas, them Cubans, they're not conditioned to survive. When they let they survive, and that's just their style, amateurish. So I'm telling you, it's a real estate war, and I think if Errol Spence throw 1,000 punches in this fight, I can almost guarantee that he gonna win, or he gonna win by slimmest of margin, or he gonna lose. Anytime you open up versus a counter puncher, bro, that's what they want.
I don't think 1,000 punches are coming out.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Anything close to that, if he throw shit that land, be interesting. Guys like Ugas, you don't go to their body. It's a reason why they make you pay. So I don't think Ugas got much of a chance. Go ahead.
You could go to Ugas' body on the ropes only,
bro. Will that nigga be on the ropes? That's you gotta ask yourself. Like, how many times you really seen Ugas like going backwards, bro? Like, I haven't watched a lot. I watched a lot of some of his fights, but the Ray Robinson fight, even the Abel Ramos fight, Ugas is one of them niggas that just let's call it what it is. He's a Chavez senior type of fighter without the aggression. Ugas gonna come forward. That's just style, bro. And Errol it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot to Errol to tame that beast, bro. And if he tame him, I think it's gonna be tough to knock out Ugas. But like I said before, Ugas is a guy that come. One thing I watch about him, bro, I'll tell you some things about Ugas I do appreciate. He's a pressure fighter that counter. They actually got really good defense, bro. And he has the better corner in this fight. I will say that.
The better corner?
By far. It ain't even close, bro. Ishmael Salas is a legend, bro.
My thing is with somebody like Ugas, you've never fought somebody with this good of footwork and this much ring generalship, and that's about to show you. That's about to show you because Errol don't gotta throw them 900 punches that we seen him do a couple times the past 4 years.
And he should not throw them 900 punches. By the way,
no. I'm not saying he should do it, but I'm just saying Errol has won fights without the 900 punches. Ugas needs
who has he fought that has as savvy and crafty as Ugas? I'm just trying to play that buckets. Huh?
They never. If that's how you feel, that means they never fought a guy like each other. Then
they haven't. And like I said before, Ugas is very slippery pressure fighter. Earl is gonna have to find that target, bro.
I trust Errol to win this fight before I trust Ugas to win this fight, just because Errol.
Well, honestly, Errol is at home. Of course, he up 3 points, like John Ryder is up 2 tonight. That's a fact.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about it because I just feel Ugas' fighting style is best for people who are smaller than him that he gets to tower over.
I don't agree with that. Agree with that, bro. I think he did pretty well versus Ray Robinson. I don't agree with that. I think Ugas' style is. I think Ugas' style by trade is good for guys that throw a lot of punches. Just by trade, that's really good at. And I think Ugas is one of those guys like Sean Porter who rises and falls to the levels of opposition. I know that for a fact. Omar Figueroa, Abraham Ramos, Sheree Robinson, he rose to the occasion. He's that type of fighter. And I think he's the type of fighter that might challenge Boots more than 90% of the division would.
That's somebody Ugas will rock. I'm just telling you that's how it is.
Yeah, and with Errol Spence bringing us home, but the number one objective going to be to take that jab away from Errol Spence. And once that happens, that's what Cubans do. They take your best asset away. The fight's going to get now. Ugas might come in there and get beat on. He might keep running into shots. I think more likely for Errol win, Ugas going to keep running into shots till he get knocked out. If Errol is
taking a jab away is very stupid when you're not fighting somebody in the same stance as you. If you going in there to take a jab away, that means you're gonna slip it and throw big shots.
That's his big. Yeah, that's what he gonna do. Watch Ugas, bro. Ugas is a guy that slips in there. Go ahead.
I just don't trust that logic with this guy.
Watch his fight, bro. Gotta watch his fight. Sean took his Errol jab away, and it was competitive.
When the last time you seen a fight like Sean Porter in your life?
But I'm just saying, you have to take what Cubans do is what smart fighters do is take away your best asset. That's what they do. That's what they do. If Floyd fighting you and you a power puncher, he gonna take away the power. Now, how you take away the power is his. He can get inside your chest and take away. It depends on the fighter you fight. If you fight somebody like Mike Tyson, he can generate power in short spaces. You fight somebody like Kovalev, he keep his pop at the end of his snap. When he snapped, that's his power. Andre Ward tried to get on the end. The reason Ward took the risk of slipping on the inside is getting inside his snap. He ran into a shot. But it's certain type of punchers. You have some punchers that in the short space, like Mike, they're able to generate power. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to try to take away his jab away and then try to go to work. The problem with Ugas is Earl not going to give him the real estate. It's really going to be a sock and rock. It's going to be a sock and rock type of match for Ugas. Really is. Clint say down 11. It is what it is, bro. You know you go to somebody's backyard, you know you need a knockout. I mean, Loma is the one who lost and looking sweet, not Devin. Devin Washington. Lomachenko a dominant fighter, bro. I will say that, bro. Lomachenko a hell of a fighter. I'm not gonna sit here and hate on that man. Lomachenko probably whoop everybody at that division, bro. That's currently there. Bob on Josh and T.O. That is true. And T.O. about to get spanked. He said Spence by landslide. I'm not sure it's gonna be a landslide, bro.
8-4. 8-4.
I think it's 8-4 type of fight, 7-5. And like I said before, man, people sleeping on eye injuries, bro. If his lead eye is injured, bro. And also he's inactive too, and Spence and Ugas fight in September. So Ugas, if there's ever a fight that Ugas can win versus another champion, guess what? It's this one. And honestly, he got a good style for Crawford too. In the beginning. Until Crawford finished. It's a good. Ugas got a good style, bro. To be honest,
got a good style, but we don't know that chin. We don't know that chin.
I don't think the chin is bad, bro.
It's not that I don't think the chin is bad. I just think at this level, you got two guys that are better punchers than everybody you ever fought.
But the thing to a puncher is a dude who got defense who could take a punch. And I think Ugas, if he didn't have a chin, Ugas, that thing could be back. He'd be still in Cuba reading books. He'd be a philosopher.
It's not that I don't think he got a chin. I think these guys have his remedy. Ugas needs to punch with you. Terrence Crawford don't need to punch with you. Errol Spence fights a lot similar to people like a young George Foreman. I want to throw the shots and I want you to get hit. Errol don't need no punch with me. Nah. I'm about to make
that's the remedy though. If you can punch with Errol Spence, which is tough to do, you're gonna bring something that he ain't seen before. Well, you got a bigger opportunity to punch with Terrence Crawford. That's a fact.
With Bud, yeah, you
got a better opportunity to punch with him. But the thing is,
a little dangerous because the footwork can make you.
But the thing about it is, you got a better chance. He more likely gonna open up to close you out, or he more likely to open up when he's short. The thing with Errol Spence is tough because he keep it. It's hard to counter straight shots, really, bro. Especially when somebody like Spence bring his hands back home. He's very technically and fundamentally sound, bro. So when Spence throw a 1-2, the one coming back home, the two coming back home, and the chin is staying tucked. So you punching with Spence, but it's tough. It's very tough. Everything is tight. Even with Spence on the outside, everything is tight and everything is home. After you get closer, you shorten the target. You tighten the target up. Spence is tight on the outside too. So the thing about that is, if Spence is looping around the guard, working up and down, taking his jab away, and making him. The jab is his best weapon. So, like I said before, Ugas know what he need to do, bro. And the question is, everybody know what they need to do. When you fight a particular fighter, everybody knew Mike Tyson was shorter than everybody else. Don't let Mike get on the inside. Guess what?
And
Mike got on the inside.
And it still happened. So contingency plans are important. Did I hear something? Okay, I'm not going through that. You got it. You're right. He lets you get off your high guard, but sometimes he catches shooting. But he's not a great catch and shoot fighter. He can catch and shoot. A lot of times, to me, when Errol catches shoot, it's more of a Hail Mary than it's more of a defense mechanism than it is to land. The thing about Ugas is going to challenge him, bro. I'm telling y'all, Ugas is going to challenge him. It might be for a round, might be for 4, might be for 5, might be for 6, might be for 10, might be for 12. I'm not saying Ugas not challenging. When I'm saying Ugas ain't coming out here, Ugas not about to have a bunch of big moments.
I disagree with that, bro. I think he's going to have quite a few. You remember you fighting a dude with an eye injury. That is a fact. You fighting a dude who ain't been active.
I don't know. I don't know what's the official diagnosis of this eye injury.
It is what it is. But he fighting a dude who ain't fought. That is a fact. You fighting a guy who fought in September, come back in April. Ugas got some things working for him, bro. And I think Ugas, and the biggest thing Ugas got working for him, guess what?
Activity.
Pressure. There's no pressure on Ugas to win this fight, bro. None.
Yes, it is. What are you doing?
What pressure is for him to win this fight? He already lost.
No, the pressure. There's always pressure. You about to do a unification.
Bro, Ugas probably already saying, when I lose this fight, I'm gonna pay this bill over here. I'm gonna move us here. Ugas already know, bro, that he has no pressure, bro. The only time the pressure kick in if he get up in this fight or this fight get close, that he got to pull away. Ugas don't have no pressure. Ugas already lost, bro. Pressure to Ugas is coming in on that boat. leaving Cuba, bro. Ugas got zero pressure. Ugas still can make money getting beat up by Ugas or beating Virgil Ortiz, getting beat up by Virgil. And then Ugas know, everybody told Ugas, when you lose this, we're going to throw you at Terrence Crawford. Ugas still going to make money. It is true. Ugas still going to make money. So I don't think no pressure on Ugas, bro. The pressure only started if he started to get up in this fight. He started to be competitive, and he need to pull away. So Ugas did lost before. Ugas did been dropped early in his career. I just don't think Ugas see the pressure, but I could be wrong. I'm just thinking from him, He said it's going to be Danny Errol when Ugas feel the pop. Ugas is not that type of fighter, bro. Ugas is the type of fighter. He's not Danny. He's not going to sit there and let you beat him. He going to roll it. He going to pick it. He going to slip it. That's the difference. Danny don't slip. Danny fights on the line. Danny feet get Danny hit off the line. So Danny don't have another move. Once you find the distance on Danny and keep Danny at the end of his punch. If you Spence, what else gonna happen? Me get tired. Him might land a Hail Mary punch. With Ugas, you don't know your fighters. Ugas gonna slip to get on the inside, bro. Ugas gonna take a chance to get on the inside. He gonna take chances, bro. Can't compare that to Danny. Danny is a guy that's on the line. Danny like to catch and shoot, but you can't catch and shoot somebody to keep you at the end of their shots with the length of Errol. Ugas gonna get on the inside. He gonna slip on the inside and take a chance. Now that chance might be going to sleep, but Ugas is gonna get on the inside and take a chance, bro. Watch Ugas' fights, and you kind of like. I had to really look at him to really appreciate him watching the tape. Like, if you don't watch the tape of Ugas, you want to appreciate him, bro. He probably got the best defense in the division, bro.
I appreciate Ugas, but it's just you're fighting. Your next two fights are probably with the best punchers welterweight got.
And I don't think Earl. I don't think so. I don't think Earl punched that hard no more, too. I don't think he punched that hard.
He has a great output. He can throw looping shots with
and that's gonna be his undoing. He better come in that motherfucker. He better come in there to Spence that throw the land. So that's Lamont Peterson. No, don't go in that bitch throwing no punches, bro. That's suicide. Unless you're gonna overwhelm the motherfucker.
That's what Errol, now that's what you could bank on. Errol gonna try to overwhelm him in the first 4 rounds to see.
That's gonna be a mistake, bro. That's a mistake, bro.
He's gonna do it.
That's a mistake. I think he should go on that bitch and pick his shots like he did versus Peterson. Pick your shots.
He picked the shots on Kell Brook, then he turned it into an
Yeah, you can do that. But but Ugas, bro, when you put out output versus punchers, let's take one good shot on Spence eye. Y'all underestimating that. And the inactivity, take one good shot. There's an issue there. Take one good shot. Take one. Ugas got a good. Ugas smiling and shit, man. Ugas probably like Usyk, bro. The motherfuckers smile, whine, and dine you when they get in there, they kill us, bro. Earl think he about to lay up. There's more pressure on Earl in this fight than ever. Take the injuries out of you at home. 3-belt unification. Motherfuckers hoping Earl Spence fly from the style like he Shawn Michaels. All the pressure on him. Ugas just got to show up, get his check, lose. I'm telling y'all, bro. Earl Spence in camp, he looked like a crackhead 3 weeks ago. He like a crackhead. The pictures that was posted by Declan Welsh, he looked thin. Ugas don't set a high tempo. That's the thing. Ugas fight a very robbable fight.
Oh, you letting us know? All right.
I'm telling you, he gonna lose. I ain't picking Ugas. I'm picking Spence. But I'm trying to give you a different look at things. Everybody looking at it like Spence gonna go in there and not have no turbulence. He gonna have turbulence. Cubans give you turbulence.
This is gonna be a good fight till about the 9th. The 9th round, we're gonna see something.
No, I think the fireworks happen around the 9th round.
No. The fireworks happen, but there's gonna be a clear side. There's gonna be a lot of clear rounds from 9 and back. I'm telling y'all now.
I don't know, bro. I think in 9 and back, you're gonna see a knockout.
That's a clear round, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a knockout, or it's gonna be a fight of attrition. That's it. I mean, I don't know. It could be a competitive fight to somebody getting knocked. I think Ugas has some things working for him, bro. Ugas got activity. Ugas got the corner, bro. Derek James is the type of trainer. Keep doing it until it work. And Ishmael Salas is the type of trainer as we make adjustments. That's something to look at. I make adjustments. Hey, step over this way, then get it off. I'm telling y'all, man. Earl Spence gonna get tested to the body this fight too. People don't go to Earl Spence's body. He get tested in his body, bro. Ugas gonna be fun with house money.
His fight give you every chance to get hit with something clean.
And but the thing about Ugas, he get his head off the line with his feet and his subtle movement. I'm telling you, watch what I tell you. Right. He gonna slip over there, touch him to the body. Earl Spence has not fought nobody like Ugas before. I'm telling you. I know Ugas ain't fought. I'm pretty sure Ugas has seen the upright European style. That's where Earl fight with a little bit of metal in there. What? In there. Ugas has seen this guy before, and I'm telling you, Ugas is gone. Look here, because of even if it's Earl Spence is I wouldn't be surprised if Ugas won this fight. I just wouldn't be surprised, bro. I just wouldn't be surprised. When did he last fought in the 30s? We talking Ugas or Danny Jacobs? Yeah, Danny Jacobs lost, bro. He fought in 20. He fought in 2020, I believe it was, bro. Hold on. He fought in 2021. No, whatever the pandemic was. Yeah, he fought in 2021, bro. And
What do you mean he fought the 30s? What does that mean?
I think the last time he fought, I think 35 anyway. So that'd have to be 6 years. He fought in 2020. He didn't fight in 2021. So yeah, he didn't fight in 2021. He fought once in 20. So his he fought last time November 27th. Then he didn't fight in 2021. He fought today. So yeah, activity level. Activity is important, bro. As you get into your 30s, your body starts to change. Going a distance, I would bet it would go to distance because you got to kill Ugas, you got to kill Spence. But like I said before, down the stretch, two fighters I'd like to come forward, bro. The edge I give is Spence because he can box on the back foot. I've never seen Ugas get it on the back foot. I think Spence will win, but it's a question is how you win. And then always the injury and activity level. Like I said, Ugas ever going to beat another champion and punch his ticket into the Hall of Fame, it's going to be that night. If he can't beat inactive, broke down Errol Spencer, people would say, not going to win, bro. But he has a great style for John Ennis, low key. He has a great style for Virgil Ortiz. So he will get another chance.
To be honest with you, if let's just say Ugas never fought or is not fighting for Errol, he was just preparing to give Ortiz a title shot, I'd say Ugas would win that fight 7-5 in a great fight to watch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I think he should win that fight. But think about it is, man, if Ortiz power is real, man, Ortiz is going to be a player versus boots.
Ortiz power is real because a lot of things people don't realize with that guy, he punched with his whole body. He's not one of these guys that's swinging his shot. His feet turn. His hips turn on his shot.
Torque.
He has great torque. Really fundamentally sound. Now, his defense, get out of it.
I was watching somebody. Who was I watching? They say he's black. It was the Sean Porter podcast when he did boots. The last one they did, he said the dude said he blocked punches with his face. He got zero defense. I feel like you discussing Barrios too. The Barrios, man. Barrios got no defense. Virgil Hunter, he just getting a check.
Virgil Ortiz, Mario Barrios, and Jared Hurd all have all the same defense.
I think Jared Hurd might be a slight step up from Barrios, bro. I think, bro, I think Jared Hurd might be a slight step up, bro, from Barrios, bro. I really never looked at Ortiz like that, bro, but you're right. Ortiz is like Spence, but his feet don't get him off the line, bro. I think that is accurate.
Punches. That's because he always put torque on everything but his jab. And that's why Ugas can beat somebody like Virgil. Virgil Ortiz is Ugas' cup of tea. Now that's who's Ugas' cup of tea. The guy who don't move.
I think Ennis is too to a degree, bro, because I think he still lose, but I think he gonna take Ennis rounds. But it's positioning for Ennis and him counterpunching is all wrong. But you're always right about Virgil Ortiz, bro. He like a young powerhouse pitcher. They don't believe in changing speed pitches. They believe in hard. Everything hard. And when you got a young pitcher, bro, that's why they become relievers and closers because they never learn change and pace pitches, change ups, curves, sliders. That's why they throw their arm out. And they throw with their arm. As you get older, you accommodate the lack of power off the arm with legs and change up pitches, bro. So that's why you see guys. Remember the Tigers had Bruce Rondon. He would throw his arm out. Man, you have to be able to throw with your legs. You have to believe in change of pace pitches, bro. Like you can have a fastball, but you gotta, it can change up a little bit, high, low, but you gotta have a change up. And the more pitches you got, bro, the better off you would be. And that's like Virgil Ortiz. He has a lot of energy fighting the way he do too. If he learned to change the pace off his punches, he'll be a lot dangerous. He'll be a lot harder to hit just based off that, bro. But like I said before, Eddy Reynoso gonna have him out there fighting like Canelo. Ugas is tough. He's not gonna shell up if he feels power packed before him face, and he still stayed in focus throughout the whole fight. I mean, Cubans, bro, they go through hell, bro. They go through hell, man. We see Rickendall, go get on the. What's the Asian cat he fought and he dropped Rickendall a few times, bro? Bro, the Cuban. What Cuban you seen that defected, bro? What's all of them? You lay down easy, bro. It got to be a while, bro. Cuba, and then I'm thinking about Joel Casimiro. I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow if I remember. When he called Timothy Bradley the N-word, that turned me off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You ninja." I said, "Bro, Tim Bradley, bro. I would have threw the whole fight, but something I'm gonna throw off punch. But Ortiz works on his legs. That's where his power comes from. Ortiz always brings his hand, but his hands back in defense. No, his joint bad, bro. They're gonna bother this once you turn into your shots, bro. Once you commit into a shot, bro, you stuck in mud, bro. Once you really throw everything hard, that means you turn your legs, you turn your hips, you turn your torso, you turn everything. How can you get back on defense, bro? Your reflexes have to be like Jedi superior, bro.
When you turn on every shot, you need to like this. Say Virgil Ortiz throws a hook and throws a left hook, straight right hand. He needs to just continue the momentum going left, but he doesn't do that. He'll stay in mud, and then that's your turn.
Yeah, that's because he's really punching through the target. That's why changing speed punches is different. Like Mike Tyson can do that because Mike Tyson getting up under his opponent and his speed is so superior. You know what I'm saying? Like with Virgil Ortiz, if he learned to get on his toes a little bit and pick his shots when he get his like Chavez was great at that, man. Chavez knew when he got on the inside, he knew how to really change levels and get leverage on the shots. You know, he knew when to touch you, and when to really turn into the shot. Like Virgil Ortiz, when he get older, he'll learn it. That's just the way it go. He'll learn it. He'll learn how to take shit off his shots because he'll be a 15 round fighter if he did, bro. Very energetic. You know, just like Spence learned to change the speed of his punches, just and then mix the hard shots in. So, like I said before, Jerron Ennis throw everything hard too. Aaron Berlanga ain't seen the change up a curveball, man. Even if Aaron Berlanga threw a ball, it's coming out hot, 100 miles per hour.
Jerron don't throw everything hard. He's not one of those guys that throw hard punches and use his whole body. He throws hard shots, but he's still in rhythm to duck.
But he can get leverage from anywhere though. That's his specialty.
Yeah, that's what footwork and that melanin that you said Errol got. That's that melanin.
No, that nigga got some special melanin. Like he can generate power from the hip. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But he's special. But Virgil Ortiz ain't got that. When Virgil punch, he on balance, and he just turned into his shots, bro. Like he fight somebody like Floyd, he'll be in trouble. Like somebody like Crawford, like if you don't catch Crawford, bro, he gonna be in trouble all night. Crawford have a field day with him.
Ugas would love a Virgil fight. Ugas would love a Virgil fight. He would have great work with Boots. Because when Boots try to throw them punches and yell and scream and combo up, Ugas gonna slip back, throw 3 good ones, look at the refs, look at us at home watching. Like that's who Ugas is, man.
Yeah, he gonna make the young guys work.
It's hard to beat Ugas if you for certain things you just can't beat Ugas. He got you. Virgil style, he got you. When Boots think he got people ready to get knocked out, if you can fight like that with Ugas too long, he's gonna beat you, and you're not gonna understand why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
he's able to see openings and stuff like that, bro. But not a good fight. Yeah, Ryan Garcia leaving Eddy Reynoso. What you think about it before we get off?
I think him leaving Eddy is only because they probably told him like, yo, you ain't working. We see you on the internet more than we see you in person. I think it was mutual. I think they let him know like, yo, this ain't enough. And he just kept it moving. I don't think he left them and they want him back because he don't have a belt. He's Instagram famous and he's not even doing pay-per-view numbers. So it's not like Eddy is losing anything but a popular guy.
Yeah, and Eddy had a loaded roster too, bro.
They got 2 heavyweights, Canelo, Val.
Yeah, Virgil. And Virgil supposedly had moved on already.
Virgil did what?
Virgil moved on already. So it sounded like he went to Eddy Reynoso. I'm Manny Robles already.
Wait, just now, like Virgil's with Manny Robles?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. He been working out with Manny Robles. But Oscar Valdez working out with somebody else too. You know, so he in Eddie's gym, and then also Canelo opening a taco stand in San Diego too, and Ryan Garcia is training in San Diego with Joe Goosen still too. So San Diego gonna be a little bit crowded.
It's not that it's gonna be crowded. It's just like, Ryan, you working with somebody who doesn't know you.
Well, no, that's not true.
Doesn't know the new you. The new
he used to work with him.
The teenage you is not the millionaire grown man you that they recorded him with 7 women with 2 baby moms, and you come to the gym and you just trying to work on the Cobra bag for 4 hours. Nah, we're not doing that. All you want to do is throw hooks with your chin in the air. Like, you look like you about to salute the drill sergeant in the 30th row when you throw your hook. Like, we don't need that. Joe Goosen is from the East Coast. Joe Goosen know he bring him to New Jersey or New York City and them gyms. There's an 18-year-old right now who just love boxing that gonna give Ryan hell. There's about 7 of them in New York City.
Ryan, what he did? What's his name? Rolly did already.
No. I mean, hell.
I'm just saying, Rolly already did with his 10-year-old boxing IQ.
No, I mean some hell with some technique. Not, hey, I don't know. I'm just stronger than you, so your hook doesn't hurt me. I'm gonna throw my hooks too. No, I mean, there's an 18-year-old right now in New York City who's on Warzone right now that in the morning you link him up with Ryan Garcia, you're gonna give him hell. Because Ryan Garcia's flaws is easy to come about if you're not scared of that left hand.
I mean, he gonna have his
the left hand vicious though.
Yeah, he gonna have his issues with Manuel Tago. Africans ain't easy to put down.
That's probably gonna be a 10-rounder. Ryan gonna bring him to the 5th or the 10th. Put in the bed.
African fight. I'm fighting for my lives. African gonna come in there and first 2 rounds. Ryan Garcia gonna have to tame him. The African probably already working on the shot overhand to land Ryan Garcia on right on the chin, bro. You can telegraph the dip and throw it and hit Ryan Garcia, bro.
I know he only fought one person that's tall as him, but when Ryan moves up divisions, because we don't know what this man is up to. When he fights taller people, he's ice cream and cake. I hope y'all know. It don't even matter. Once Ryan fights taller people, their style is gonna correlate all up and down Ryan's body. Because Ryan right now is getting away with throwing lead hooks from long distance on small guys. When you get in there with tall people, all of that's gonna stop. That's why he probably need to go to Joe Goosen, who could let him know that.
Yeah, I mean, if he listen, Eddie Reynoso don't sound like he was listening too much, bro. I know, Eddy. I clean up. I clean up for you, Eddy. I love you.
I'll tell you one thing. When he got hurt, he started fighting like he had some melanin in him. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, he had something to
lose. Turned it on. He got hurt and turned it on. I'll tell you that. I like that.
He had something to lose.
When he got rocked, he turned it on, bro. That's one thing you got to give him. He got rocked and turned it on.
What's tomorrow? The 13th? Yeah, Mason's birthday on Monday. That nigga birthday on Valentine's Day. Shit.
Yeah.
He got a heat in bed now. My mom bought him a heat in bed and shit. I'm gonna buy him something. That nigga, man.
How much is that?
I don't know. Him and Potty both got one. So I asked her. She got it from Amazon, bro. So I'm gonna buy him something on tomorrow and play with this shit. Yeah, he was. His previous owner, my girlfriend's sister, was like, "How y'all know his birthday?" This thing came with a whole packet, bro. You know, I give you like the little bags you bought from Party City, bro.
Yeah.
He came with a whole pack. She had him for like a couple of days and shit. Then she didn't want him, and so we took him. I thought he was just spending the night. That nigga ain't went home since, and that shit been like 2 years ago, bro. Miles been waiting for this nigga to go home for like 2 years now. That nigga was like, man, I think he just really figured out like that nigga's not leaving, bro. Right. But yeah, so yeah, I look at this first thing I did. Look at this packet. They tell you what he eat, what he don't eat, and shit. That nigga Potty came with a whole everything. That nigga Potty was expensive, but yeah, I read his packet. Tell you his birthday, tell you his mixture, what he is, and all that. I said, bro, you had this dog for like a week. He didn't have it a week. I was thinking like he about to go home in the morning. I was thinking about keeping him too. I was like, damn, I should buy the nigga and shit. She like, y'all want to buy him? I'm like, yep. So I got stuck with a little dog. So when we do something, I do something for him on YouTube, a little party, whatever. He supposed to have like a cookie tray and all this shit. A couple dogs coming over. That nigga having a real party. I don't even have real birthday parties. But yeah, other than that, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Super Bowl tomorrow. Unless Canelo get popped hot again or somebody from breaking news, I probably gonna be live on Monday. So appreciate Henry for coming on. Kobe had the longest grocery store run I ever seen in my life. Kobe was out there buying blind Oreos. He's out there getting blind. He was like, man, you know what, man? I'm gonna give me a Latino sister real quick. I'm pretty sure they'll be on for 4 hours today. But you can listen to this on tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'll probably wake up about 8-ish, 9-ish to go back to sleep. So I'll put it up when I wake up to feed the dog. So listen to this ad free on Spotify or Anchor on Goodfellow TV podcast. Appreciate the support. Peace.